Rising. I've got your money reading coming up for February 2025. Thank you all so much for tuning back in. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, I appreciate your continued love and support. If you're brand new, my name's Cody. I'm your Conscious Soul Reader. Check the description box if you need a personal private reading. Everything is there in the link tree. Scroll to the bottom. You'll see all of the other platforms. If you recognize any of them, go ahead and give me a follow so you don't miss any of the other videos I post or a chance to catch me live wherever I am. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell. This will alert you every time I'm energetically called to go live. You'll notice we were going backwards. We're also going to do Oracle first and then a Celtic Cross. So we're going to get started and see what you may need to know. Be sure to check your other placements. Please don't try to force everything to fit if it does not resonate. Leave it behind for those it does resonate with, and be sure to check your other placements. If you don't know your other placements, I put a link in the description box. Let's get started. What are some blocks for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising. Negative self-image. All or nothing thinking. Perfectionism. All or nothing thinking and perfectionism go hand in hand. Additionally, if you have a negative self-image, you may be trying to perfect yourself before you can go forward and ask for something. You may think that you don't have what it takes with that all or nothing attitude. We're going to save the wasting resources. Could be wasting resources if you're trying to strike out on your own. If you're trying to develop or grow skills to get that advancement where you are. Blocked root chakra for some of you. Poor focus. Pessimism. Legal matters. Hello, Libra. I can't help but think of Libra now every single time I see these justice scales, the justice scales. Anything else for Libra? Okay. All right. We've got necessary lessons. Don't value your time. Bottom of the deck, physical health, not big enough risks, repeating patterns, lack of knowledge, and unrealistic expectations. Okay, let's blow through these real fast here. Negative self-image could be a block for some of you. So this focuses on your faults and distorts failures and imperfections. Work on that self-image. Stop downplaying or ignoring your positive qualities and remind yourself that there's plenty of good about you. Okay, stop going in for the negative and stop hypersensitizing everything that comes up that makes you feel lack or less than. So you need to go for those positive qualities. Find all of the things that are great about you. Look for even more. Work on ways to develop those even better. Build up what you're thinking might be negative. Find a way to improve it. Find a way to improve it and start telling yourself, okay, this is a perception thing. This is all in your perception. All or nothing thinking. It stops you from growing, adapting, and enjoying anything that isn't perfect. Honor your progress. If you move past seeing in black and white, the world opens up to an array of colorful possibilities. The key is to remind yourself that there are more than two outcomes for just any situation. Okay, let's look at perfectionism. Still waiting for that perfect plan, the perfect moment to arrive. Give up perfection. Stop waiting because the time is now. With the understanding that you will constantly be making changes needed to survive, flourish. Needed to survive and flourish. The grammar on these cards is horrible. They put a period between now and with, and they capitalize the letter with. That's not where you would end a sentence, but talk about perfectionism, right? I corrected grammar in one of my books, one of my teaching books. I couldn't move on with the lessons until I went in with the little pen and I corrected the spelling. It didn't take that long, but if I would have just blown past it and let it go. Isn't that funny? So stop waiting because the time is now, with the understanding that you will constantly be making changes needed to survive and flourish. Okay. things are ever evolving, things are ever changing, things are ever moving. Everyone else has moved past this moment, and I'm still stuck in trying to get that sentence out. Do you see? Do you see how you could get hung up on trying to make sure that something is delivered in the correct way? In real time, you're watching this happen. Your physical health might be a block for some of you. Living an unhealthy lifestyle is decreasing your focus and energy. Honor your temple. Adequate nutrition and exercise can boost your concentration and energy levels, which can significantly increase the chances of personal success. This is so true. Whenever I have a lot of Virgo in 6th house in my chart, but whenever I started to focus more on eating cleaner and being more intentional with what I am eating and consuming, a byproduct of that was I started feeling more energetic, and so I started becoming more active and wanting to do even more advancements towards it. So this is something that can absolutely give you a cutting edge if you're bogged down with sugars and unhealthy fatty oil, fat, saturated diets, if you're not exercising, if you don't go outside ever, if you don't ever get any natural sunlight, if you don't meditate, you're off. You're off, you're disconnected, and your body will definitely start to physically show you how you need to pay attention. A blocked root chakra could be an issue for some of you. You may experience pessimism, poor focus, and a lack of ambition and purpose. Again, with this root chakra about grounding to Mother Earth. And look at this person right here, meditating on the beach. Lovely, yes. We have this person here, running around, being active AF. Okay. Healing your root chakra, you can use crystals, connect with earth, find time to exercise. This will help you feel secure in your choices and reignite the love and excitement for life. Have some of you been getting bogged down by the winter months? Needing to get outdoors, go burn off some of that stored up hibernation? Yeah. Your spirit team is saying that this could possibly be a block for all the other things in your life too. If you're negating your health, then this breaks your concentration and your focus. Also, probably will prove in your sleeping patterns. You may not be sleeping as well. Also, a lot of exercise and eating better will help to get your rest so that you can concentrate and focus, right? So not big enough risks could be a block for some of you. Taking small risks but not big enough to make an impact on your success. Take bigger risks. Small risks require almost as much effort as the big ones, but they're not quite as rewarding. Take a bigger risk and see what rewards might come out of that courageous decision. So they're pushing you to go outside of your comfort zone, to try for something bigger, to at least push yourself outside of the status quo, the bare minimum, right? To give yourself that chance for excellence, you have to excel past places you're comfortable being, unfortunately. But that's part of the thrill, and that's part of what empowers you to want to do more, conquering, to overcome necessary lessons. In order to grow and evolve, you must unveil important lessons. Embrace challenges. Only through experiences can you achieve higher states of consciousness and understanding, including learning through obstacles and challenges. Trust it will all make sense in the end. These are pivotal moments where you're being pushed, right, to show again how powerful, how amazing you are, because you are. You have the resources, the ability, the capabilities to be able to find what you need to do to push you to that next level. But these lessons are teaching you things. These are teaching you how to overcome, how to think differently, act differently, move in a different direction, okay? Some of you may not be valuing your time, not using your time wisely and spending it on things that don't count. Evaluate your time. Stay in charge of your time and evaluate the hours in your days and see if there's a lot of wasted time that you could manage better. Prioritize your goals and decide which ones are important. wasting resources. Let's move into this one. Not using your resources efficiently. So you have to evaluate your time, evaluate your resources. Resources are time too. That's one of the most valuable commodities we have, is our time. You have all the tools and resources to advance in life, but you need to use them more effectively to open new opportunities and manifest more money. Unrealistic expectations. Some of your expectations may not be grounded in reality. Explore expectations. These cards, I swear to God, this grammar will make you work really hard to get these out if you're reading them. Begin to reconsider your expectations and try keeping your focus on the areas inside your control, like your own actions and choices, for more realistic, achievable outcomes. Like the expectation of everybody being able to enunciate and verbalize all these words over and over again and decipher these grammatical issues. Unrealistic expectations. Okay. Now, normally I do love the Mahrukh deck, but they have really, the vocabulary. Okay. Ooh, thank goodness I'm well read. So this is about you reconsidering what you're focusing on and where you're needing to redirect. Sometimes we may overshoot in places where it's not really going to be viable. This is about honing it back in. There could be some fantastical things that you may be chasing when there could be some more practical things that would help you advance a little bit faster and a little bit quicker, versus doing something smaller, more realistic, waiting for something grand, not big enough risks out here, and unrealistic expectations towards something maybe being easier, or something possibly just being handed to you because you have figured out how to get, you know, X, Y, and Z, but now you have to fine-tune it and make yourself stand out from the crowd, because every, you know, Tom, Joe, and Harry has X, Y, and Z as well. So what makes you different? What makes you stand out, right? Lack of knowledge. Still in the learning process and needing knowledge to advance. Take the time to learn. When you expand your knowledge, you have the power to achieve many things. Find an area of your life where you lack knowledge, or identify a skill you'd like to improve, and begin your learning journey to perfect your skill set to an even higher level, to give yourself that cutting edge. Also learning what it takes to get yourself noticed. That's another possibility. We've got legal matters possibly blocking some of you. Bad contracts, not paying debts, divorce, avoiding responsibility, or shady work. So you need to restore harmony if any of that's an issue. Facing your life honestly, no matter how inconvenient that truth might be. If you choose to proceed with integrity and honesty, you will find yourself on a stable pathway towards success. Karmically balance out your life, babies. A block is resistance. If we are negating our responsibilities, we're given opportunities, right, to show what our choice is going to be. And if your integrity and your moral compass need a little bit of correcting, the universe has a way of correcting it for you. They do. So take the time to make sure everything's all on the up and up. Get your little duckies in a row. Repeating patterns also. Lastly, we have repeating patterns of behaviors that are not being addressed. You need to form new behaviors. To get rid of repetitive behaviors, you must look inward, examine what triggers those behaviors, and uncover underlying causes and resolve them at the root level. Repetitive behaviors, repetitive words, behaviors, it's all in this card like 3 times. 4 times they put behaviors and repetitive 1, 2, 3 times. And again, because we're looking at ways for you to budget your time better. So this may be one of those things. You've got some repetitive patterns that are needing some tweaking, some reconstruction. Okay, let's keep going. How do we get that money flowing again? For Libra. How do we get that money flowing again? Move and win in silence. Keeping a low profile. Got gifts. Possessing your hidden talents. Ooh, wouldn't that be fun? Brush up on your hidden talents and skills and surprise everybody. Surprise! Somebody's been taking classes. Surprise! Somebody registered for college. We've got alchemy. Okay, success. You're on the right track. Transform the situation. Alchemy coming out. Ascension. Celebration with a partnership. So prioritize your connections is what this partnerships is talking about. This is any collaborations that you're doing. You want to make sure that there is this drive for success where you're both on the same page. There's a lot that you bring to the table. So you need to make sure that somebody's able to match your energy in such a way that allows for there to be consistent elevation here. Alchemy is talking about increasing your power. This is upgrades, leveling up. The partnership may be a sticky situation that you may have to look out for here. This is about being trapped within an entanglement to any kind of attachment here. So that may be something where you'll have to express yourself. Others of you may be getting able to celebrate a partnership, being able to express yourself more. Sticky spot is asking you to be meticulous and patient. So this is taking time to elevate yourself, to learn about possibly someone else, to have the best possible chance for success here. Plan for a joyful future. Everything is still pointing you to this positive, optimistic outlook. Create it as if it is already a success. Look at it as if you will be celebrating. We've got beauty, roots, flexibility. Beauty coming out here. It's something to do with fashion, cosmetics, your looks, being attractive, working on your appearance. This is expecting beautiful things. We've got roots and flexibility. So interestingly, this is about being grounded and also being flexible at the same time. Now, if anyone can do this, it's Libra. Libras have that polarity. There's a balance of being both. You have that ability to be both, to ground yourself, to really start to dig in, to identify where you're headed in life, and to be flexible with that outcome so that you can create and transform to the situation as it reveals itself to you. There could be times whenever you're partnering and teaming up with people that it serves your greatest and highest good, where you're able to actually achieve some real ascension and some progress here. And then through expression, you may decide to be more flexible and focus on getting more grounded and focusing on your own, and then being able to return back to a partnership. Coming in and out of this looks to be something that you're able to master with flexibility, sitting here in the middle of everything. Yeah. Okay. Let's run a Celtic. Libra. Five of Cups, Five of Wands, Six of Wands. Two of Cups, Emperor. Some of you may have been dependent upon a collaboration and it's not quite panning out. We've got Two of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Moon card. There's a lot out here about there being this inability to move forward right now. What is that? Gives ascension, success, partnership, shielding, roots, expression, flexibility, sticky spot. Alchemy, beauty, celebration. Okay, let's see. What else? What else can we tell Libra? Give me that you position. What is Libra facing during February? Temperance card. And the Hierophant. Definitely needing to be very patient while things balance out. Again, with the Temperance has to do with balance. There's this deep, impactful, illuminating message here. Some sort of lesson that's going to help you greatly about how you proceed forward. I think the Moon card is saying that there's something that's just about to reveal itself to you. Tell me what crosses or complements. Four of Swords. Again, being patient. Hang in there. Take this time as a resting period to get yourself ready for what needs to happen. This is a resting, planning period that you're experiencing right now. Resting and planning. What's the reason for this reading? Knight of Swords. Feeling anxious. Getting a little bothered with how long this is taking. Feeling a little ready to act, a little impulsive. What's the foundation? Ten of Wands. There's not really a lot of time to waste. With the Ten of Wands, there's a lot riding on this. I feel like you're watching everything kind of stack up around you, sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting. Meanwhile, everything's kind of getting behind. You've already invested a lot here, it looks like. Let's see. Recent past. Three of Swords. Goodness. Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, this is what's complementing you right now, is your ability to just hang in there and know that this is just about to swing on the uptick. What's that near future? Six of Pentacles. That's very balanced. Very balanced. Ace of Wands, Sun card, Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. There might be a partnership that helps you. Again, we have partnership and celebration. I feel like you're waiting for somebody to become available, or you're waiting for some opportunity to open up. I feel like you're wondering here. You're wondering if you should go somewhere else, if you should look somewhere else. There's some deep disappointment here about how long this is taking. Some of you may be waiting on a job offer to come in. Others of you are waiting on somebody to become available so that you can start doing something. Again, with the Hanged Man, Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, Strength, Nine of Wands. You are hanging in there. Here's the Judgment. There's that Five of Cups again. Okay, let me clarify. Some of you are getting a little bit nervous. You have somebody who could be coming forward to partner with you, but you're getting annoyed waiting for this. I feel like it's coming. It's just about to get there. The Pentacles are pretty slow. I see nothing but fire and swords out here, and fire and swords are very fast moving. This is your thoughts and this is your action, right? So both of those are pretty quick. We have to use our emotions and our groundedness to be able to control our thoughts and our actions, right? So this is where all of the elements come into play. And if you're missing some elements of the Pentacles and the Cups, and your only cups are of complete and total chaos, or trying to keep it balanced. You're trying to keep it balanced. The Hierophant has you, a lot of you are, this is like, Jesus, Lord, help me. Is this equivalent? This is you. You're in this, you're probably asking your angels, God, sources. You're probably doing a lot of praying lately. Please, 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 please let this person come through. Please let this happen. Please let them offer this. Please let this call come in. And the Four of Swords crossing you, complimenting you. This is what's required of you. And this is also what's helping you. Okay, this is what's helping you. This spontaneity and this like feeling like things are just about to snap is not doing you any favors whatsoever. I do see, my God. Yeah, you got two of the fastest moving horses on the deck out here. I feel like right underneath, you're just like, Every time the phone rings, you run and look at it and you're like, oh, why is it not them? Why is it not them? Why is it not this job? Why is it not this offer? Why is it not my person? And by my person, I mean a partnership, somebody you've been talking to, a collaborateur. Since we're being all fancy with these fancy word cards, let's collaborate. Let's clarify. Okay. All right. I got the Page of Swords back here. You are trying desperately to not send a million messages to this person. Heard anything? Anything new? Any progress? Anything changed? Anything new? What's going on? Hello? Hello? Just checking in. Just checking in. Like every day. Just checking in. Just checking in. Anything now? Anything now? That Temperance card and the Hierophant are helping you. The Four of Swords is helping you. This is helping you. The Four of Swords, interestingly, in the regular Rider Waite, has the three swords up on the wall. And then there's one sword laying underneath the bed where they lay and rest. And they just rest and they just process everything. This is them getting control of their thoughts, getting control of that racing mind of theirs. Because the swords are about thinking, communication, talking, right? Whatever was said, thinking about what was said. So that's where you're at. And the Ten of Wands is the foundation of this, is just you carrying a lot on you right now. You're carrying a lot of the weight on your shoulder. You may have already invested in this. A lot of you, you've already spent your money and now you're in the hole with creditors calling, with shut-off notices coming in. Or you got, you know, the collectors calling on the phone or something. Something's going on here where you're just like, I am wigging the F out. Wigging out. Okay. But look, right here in the immediate future, ting, here you go. And you're just like, hell, thank goodness, yes, gimme, finally. Ha. Ha. Look at, because the Hierophant, when the Hierophant's in the regular Rider Waite, it's one person standing over those listening and taking in the wisdom and the experience and getting a sense of guidance from somebody who's been there, who knows what's going on. And the Temperance card is your higher self. This is your higher self. So I have a feeling like your guides are trying everything in their power to just hang on, just hang on. Get the heck out of your head. Get out of your head. I know there's a lot weighing on you and what's going to happen and what do you need to do next. And you've already done and you're waiting, right? With that freaking Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is sacrifice, major sacrifice. All right, here we go. Tell me, por favor, more. Tell me more, tell me more. All right. Tell me, please, about the Temperance and the Hierophant. Page of Cups. Oh, these guys over here. Tell me about the Four of Swords. This is probably you with your little emotional questions. Hello? Any news? Anything good? Got anything good for me? Hello? Anything going on? Being all sweet and trying your patience. Four of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Feeling yeah, look at both of these. That is not happy. Look at here with her, with the swords, and from, look at, see how this heart is? Look at them here. And she's been stitching them up, stitching it up, fixing it, taking a little moment, having a little snooze. Is that the same girl? That looks like me. Oh, my hair. But the Five of Pentacles is feeling completely abandoned. Like you're just sitting and waiting, and you're trying to just temper your thoughts and be all just, it's not for nothing. It's not for nothing. The Five of Pentacles says you have quite of an emotional investment in this. Some of you have taken a bit of a hardship because of this. All right. Knight of Swords. Two of Wands. First steps, trying to make decisions. Big risks. And you're not feeling comfortable. This is you leaving your comfort zone. So you were just like, I'm getting real anxious here. I'm getting real anxious, and I need to know what the heck is even going on. Look, two wands. What is happening? Something happening here. 10 of Wands, please. Six of Pentacles. Isn't that funny? The Six of Pentacles. You're just like, I need this back. Whatever I put in, I need it back. Well, all my investment I've done, I need it back. I need it back. I need it back. Okay. Three of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Yep. You barely had it to give in the first place. Look at this. 4, 5, 6 of Pentacles. You barely had it to give in the first place. You took the bare minimum that you had. Some of y'all even borrowed, right? Some of y'all borrowed, and now the payday loans are calling, and the creditors are calling, and people are like, hello, you said it was going to be in this time frame, and you're just like, I've called, I'm waiting. What does my dad always say? It's not that I don't want to pay you. I want to pay you. I just can't. I don't have it. I'd love to pay you. I just don't have it. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. High Priestess. Look at that. It's coming through. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, baby Jesus, for coming through. Look at you. 8 of Swords, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Magician, Queen of Cups, Devil, Page of Wands. So you're so tempted to just blow their phone up and just light them up. Some of you were pretty tempted to go down there and just let them know. But you don't. You don't. Empress, Temperance, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. 8 of Wands, Star card. So you're just, I feel like y'all have chewed your nails to the nubs. You've chewed your nails to the nubs. I want to do a time frame. Because look, the Tower is 6 of Wands. World card. And then Death card. And then finally you can just be like, fudge. That's what I needed. Okay. Tower, Worlds. There. Okay. Can I have a time frame? Because the Six of Pentacles is Pentacles and Major Arcana with me and my guides is a little bit of time. Okay. Ahead of time. Be patient. Stop it. Worth waiting for the bottom. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. When? Rushing in just around the corner. Okay, you'll be fine in just a few weeks. Whew. All right, kids, rushing in just around the corner in just a few weeks. This is going to be ahead of time, so be patient. I feel like it's ahead of time. You may have been told March and like here in a few months, and you're just like, I can't wait till March. I can't wait till March or a few months. I need now. I need, in just a few weeks would be better. If it were just around the corner and rushing in, even better, right? Okay, so hang in there. Hang in there. Oh, that's freaking cool. Racing against time. So in your own time, you need to find ways to redirect that angst, okay? Transmutation time. It's transmutation time. You need to take all of that angst and make it work in your favor. Turn that into something else. Exercise, creative thinking, more education, and there's free education. You don't have to spend any more money. You can go out and watch podcasts. You can start listening to people to help soothe you, to guide you into where you're headed. Preparation time, right? Because things are coming. Things are coming in and you're going to be much better off. So things are going to finally start to kick up and get going once again. So take this time to prepare. Right, get everything in order. I tell everybody this. Whenever we have big things coming in and we've been doing a lot of work, it would behoove you to take advantage of the downtimes and really prepare yourself to get ready to be busy, because you're going to wish you had that time back, that, you know, you could have organized the home and got it all nice and cleaned out and gotten rid of all of the crap that you wanted to get rid of, or repaired some things that needed to be taken care of, or prep the space to work in. Right, prepping the space in which you were going to create is a great way to manifest and create the abundance. The area for the abundance to arrive in, right? We want to create the space in which we want to have our creative flow to grow. Word. All right, kids. I feel like that was your reading. That's it. I'm going to leave it there. Hope this helps. Hope it resonated. Thank you all so much for tuning in, playing along. Check the description box if you need a personal private reading. Everything is there in the link tree, including at the bottom my other platforms. Make sure if you recognize any of those, go ahead and give me a follow so you don't miss any of the other videos I post, or a chance to catch me live everywhere I am. If that is not your cup of tea, personal private readings are booked only through my website. Until next time, I'm wishing you all the health, wealth, and abundance you could stand. Don't forget to hit like and follow, and I will see y'all very soon, Libra. Bye.